Okay, so I hope that this live now. Okay, so this video is going to be Hua Chong 223 paper 1. Okay, unlike my previous video, I'm not using a random generator. Not Hua Chong, sorry, NJC 2023 paper 1. Okay, so unlike others video that I make, I will use a random generator, etc. Okay, no, because I thought that I just want to do this paper specifically because I thought that there might be more interest in um, understanding how to do this paper. Okay, so let's start. Okay. So now the time is 9:11, then I should finish it by 12:11. Okay, give me a while to cut the questions according before I can note it down. Crop. Okay, I'm good. Okay, so the first question looks pretty simple. Okay, it's just a linear system of equation. Oh no, okay, it's a vectors. Yeah, but it's also a linear system. So when alpha and beta equals to 5 and 9, find the coordinates. So it's just a 1 mark, so I just gonna use my GCL. Okay, this is gonna be 9, this is gonna be 5. Right, so the point coordinates, okay, so I'm gonna write like this, 2 comma minus 1 minus 1, done. Okay, what's next? Find the alpha and beta given that plane 1 and plane 2 meets plane 3. Plane 2 meets plane 3. Okay, so the white lines in plane 3, the line where they meet, okay, means that they are intersection lines inside plane 3. Okay, so how to find, I'm going to find the equation of this line. Then after that, I'm going to say that this line is, because it's lying inside, that's why it's perpendicular to normal. Okay, this line, I call it L, is perpendicular to normal of 3. Okay, like these are the things that you guys can take advantage of. A lot of times I see that students don't know the general direction of the question. Okay, for here, right, it's more of two unknown. Okay, it's related to a lot of things that you guys learn in secondary school. Okay, but then don't want we thought that we don't need to do that anymore. But in terms of solving a question, etc., it's always a similar thing. That's why you guys go through this whole process until you learn this. Same thing, different concept. Same way of solving in different contexts. Okay, so that this is one information. Okay, so that would allow you to solve for so one equation not enough. Okay, you need another information. Information means equation. Okay, with that you can say equal what. Okay, so two information, two equation, two unknown, then can solve. The other one, right, I'm gonna use a common point and says that it lies inside frame 3. Okay? Not a common point, the any point on the line. Okay, so most likely when I find this line, I will use the position vector. Okay, then it says, and then it lies inside frame 3. Okay, so here goes. Let's find the direction vector of the line of intersection first. Okay, so here is 2, 5, negative 2. Then here is 5, sorry, alpha minus 3, 4. Okay, let me pause it. You guys will see that I pause a lot. It's really, at every intermediate step, I will do some checking. Okay, so this is the normal. So this one, oh, 5D cannot. 5 alpha. Yeah, I wanted to simplify it. Yeah, correct. Okay, so minus 6 minus 5D, 5 alpha, and again, then after that, what's this? This one dot. So this is the line, then after that, bring 3. Oh my god, I just waste my time. Okay, bring 1 you bring 2. Okay, like that. 4, 6 minus 1. Then 12 plus 5 minus 7. Then 12 plus 5 minus 2. Then 2 plus 8. Then 2 plus 8, 6. Then 2 minus 4. Then 2 minus 2, 2 minus 1. 8. Then 10. 5 minus 2. Good. Okay, so this is the direction of the line. Then after that, direction of the line. Then after that, dot this thing. Again, give you the alpha. So that will form your first equation. And then the second equation, I'll do it around here. Common point. Okay, so common point, we let x equals to 0. If you guys want further explanation of why I'm making x equals to 0, you guys can go to my channel under video section. There will be explanation of function, or vectors. Okay, so 6y minus g equals to 3, and 5y minus 2g equals to 1. So using GC, y is 5 over 7, z is 9 over 7. Let me try again. 6 minus 1, 3, 5 minus 2. Yeah, okay, that's good. So this thing means that 0, 5 over 7, 9 over 7, because it lies inside 23, that's why I thought 23 of 3, 4. Oh my god, this thing is even, I cross it, then I thought it should be 0, right? This thing should be 0. Yeah, this thing should be 0. So this thing should be 0, so alpha equals to 6 over minus 7. And then after that, this thing should be equal to beta. Okay, then 0 dot this, then after that, minus 5 over 7 times 3, so minus 15 over 7, then after that plus 36 over 7 equal beta, so beta equals to 21 over 7, which is equals to 3. Okay, so that's my answer. Yeah, just let me check my workings a bit. Okay, so the equation of the line will be 0, 5 over 7, 9 over 7, then after that plus 2 new, okay, what's that? Minus 7, 6, 8. Okay, then after that the equation of the thing will be r dot, what's that called? Minus 6 over 7, minus 3, 4, close to 3. Okay, so I do this kind of checks a lot even when I was a student. Okay, so I put the 0, 5 over 7, 9 over 7 inside and I see whether I really get 3 or not. So 5 divided by 7 times minus 3 plus 9 divided by 7 times 4. Okay, it really gives me 3. Okay, now after that I do a dot product of the both of them and see whether it gives me 0 or not. So minus 7 times minus 6 divided by 7, then plus 6 times minus 3 plus 8 times 4. Oops, I think something went wrong. 1 now there, 6 times minus 3, then yeah, I'm not getting 3, I'm not getting 0. That's why this kind of thing, you really need to be at the top of your game. So over here, here is 32. Okay, so 32 minus 18 is 32 minus 18 is 14. Okay, so bring the 14 over the minus 14. Okay, so alpha should be 2 instead. Okay, lucky here 0 times alpha. Okay, so alpha is 2. Once you get nice, pretty nice already, right? I tried, and then I will be more secure. Okay, so if alpha equals to 2, then that means 2 is equals to 2. Okay, and because just now this thing is 0, so I don't have to check this thing, I just need to check so this thing that didn't get affected. So I just need to check whether this one dot this one is equals to 0 or not. 8 times 4, 6 times 23, minus 7 times 2. Okay, so I got 0. So done. Okay, I know, I think you guys may be bored or whatever, but I just want to like show you guys the little things that you guys are not taking note of. Yeah, that is like hindering you from getting like a good marks in your H2 math. Okay. I think I'm a bit behind time, but then yeah, whatever. I just gonna do it. Okay, so using a algebraic method, solve this thing. Okay, okay. You see, right? Solve. So you are trying to find the range of value of x, okay? So range of value of x. So your answer is roughly like that, like that, like that. K, etc. So we are not using discriminant because discriminant will reduce the number of fraction. Okay, some more this one is we didn't start with an equation, we start with an inequality. Okay, so to me just treat k as a number, just solve like a number like you will normally do. Okay, so what we usually do is we will always make one side to usually okay, to become zero. Okay, so divide by x. So here minus x squared, then after that minus kx. Yeah, yeah, okay, so that's a zero. Then after that, yeah, okay, so this one will be equal to x squared, then after that minus k, x minus 2k squared over x. Okay, okay. So here become x minus 2k, after that x plus k over x. Okay, this is where it gets a bit tricky. Okay, you need to know where to put your k on your number line. Okay, firstly, here is minus k. Okay, then after that, here is 2k. Okay, because k is a positive constant now. Yeah, everything will change if they say k is negative. That's why every details in the question is important. Okay, and we got this thing 0. Okay, next, because you don't have number, then how do you know where is positive, where is negative one? Okay, when we arrange like this, right, it's always, especially x minus something, x minus minus k, x minus 0, right, it's always right minus left. Go and watch the if I have an inequality video, I'm going to check it out. Okay, so everything here will be positive, then everything here will be negative, positive, negative. Okay, so you want it to be negative, so your x should be less than minus k, then your x will be between minus k to 2k. Okay. I realize that I shared the wrong screen. Like I'm not looking what I'm writing. Okay, so after that I will just create some random function with some random k. Okay, minus 2 to the power 2. I'm gonna use k as maybe 3. Okay, the power 2. Okay, divided by x. After that, x by 3. Yeah. And so you see, I do a lot of like cross, a lot of different perspective and make sure it's correct. Okay. So I think I did something. Did I do something wrong here? Yeah, it shouldn't be 0. Okay. I shouldn't be. It should be 0. Okay. So looking at my graph, when the curve is lower, yeah, it's less than minus 3. Then when the curve is smaller, it's between 0 to 6. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, so this done, solved. Then after that, to be, okay, so based on this, right, we will guess that k is equal to square root 5. Okay, so if like that, then we put a square root 5 here, and then square root become 5, 5 times 2 becomes 10. Okay, so k really is equal to square root 5. Then after that, what changes here is if you look at this, okay, the x will change to mod x, the x will change to mod x as well. So you guess that we need to replace x with mod x. But how about this? Yeah, to replace with mod x is the same as 2x squared because they are just positive. I mean, that magnitude times together then times 2. So their value will be the same. Okay, so over here, we're gonna replace k with square root 5. And after that, well, this is where your foundation is very important. Okay, when this thing da 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 is like this, what are some of the x that can give you this? Nothing, because it will always be positive. So here is no solution. Okay. Okay, whereas for here, right, is between 2 square root 5 to between minus 2 square root 5. Okay, except that your x cannot be 0. Okay, how I do this so fast, very simple. Okay, this is 0, then after that, like this, 2 is 25. Okay, what's the other meaning of this? Is saying that whatever length of x, right, it need to be like a magnitude. Say, for example, like that, this magnitude is less than this magnitude. Okay, so we want everything that is less than this magnitude, right? So magnitude can be expressed like this or like this. Okay, so that means all the x value need to lie inside, but then it cannot be, the magnitude cannot be 0. Okay, that's why like this. Done. Yeah. So some things I never explain in details, right? But the reason behind it is already there. Okay, you guys, if you guys are really interested in learning, then pause the video, go back and think, yeah, um, think it, think about it when you're in the bus. Yeah, you guys need to take one concept and learn one concept at a time, one concept at a time, and make sure you learn it correctly. Make sure you learn it correctly. That's the whole point. That's how you don't lose mind question, right? And do it over and over again. Okay. I kind of a bit bummed that I use too much time for question one. But it is what it is. Okay, question three. Okay, by the way, all these I never pre-cut it, etc. So just do it on the go. That's why you guys, sometimes I will just pause a lot. Okay, so differentiate this thing. Okay, usually what I will consider is do I need to manipulate it a bit? Maybe I want to change to tangent something. Okay, instead of tangent equals so I make x the subject. This kind of thing. Okay, but then I thought that that would be too much work, so I just want to differentiate like for normal. Okay, so dy over dx, okay, equals to 2 bracket. I know this that a lot of students have problem just like differentiating this. Your particularly your understanding of like the whole operators, where the bracket, where's the plus, where's the exterior composite function, etc., right, need to be very clear. Then you will do this very fast. Okay, so the most encompassing, most external function and encompassing one is square. Okay, so after that, we differentiate the outside already, we need to differentiate the inside. Differentiate one, tangent square, I think is 1 over 1 plus x squared. I think so. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Okay, so when I'm at here, yeah, you look at this, look at this. Okay, so you might want to reorganize your, re-express your equation first. Okay, so 2 bracket 1 plus tangent, okay, so do I want to make this into y? I don't think it's very necessary. Okay, because to me, you differentiate this one later, right? Okay, here will become 0 already. Then just change this to 1 over 1 plus x squared. 2 over 1 plus plus x squared. So everything will be in terms of x squared and y already, so do I have to go through that effort to make this go away? It's gonna go away, but we don't have to make this go become y. I mean, this thing gonna naturally go away by differentiating. Okay, so over here 1 plus x squared stand d2 y dx squared. So I'm doing a product rule, okay, plus 2x divided by x equals to 0. After that, 2 over 1 plus x squared. Okay, so then now here's 2, here's 2, then this thing is extra, so I multiply by that. Okay, I got this. Okay, by the way, this is the first time I looked through this. I never practiced this before. Yeah. I'm just emphasizing it so that I want you guys to know that it's possible to do very well. But you guys already know there's so many good students in your school, right? Okay, now this is just more showing you like the thought process and how to execute it. Next up, my coloring is D first. Okay, D cube. Wow. So they read very carefully. I almost thought that, oh, why I need dy dx? I thought I really got dy dx, dy. Okay, this is just asking equation relating that. Okay, means that whole line of equation inside has these three things. Okay, so wow, tedious, very tedious. So, okay, let's do it. Okay, so this one how to do product rule. Okay, I'm gonna simplify it a bit, then execute it. So means that in my mind, okay, this thing is going on. Okay, so here goes. Okay, so do I have to simplify? Maybe, because looking at here and looking at here. Okay, so equals to 1 plus x squared. Then after that, here is 4x. Then after that, here is 2x. Yeah. I'm gonna write the d cube further. I mean the d3. Okay, so 1 plus x squared plus x squared d3y dx cube. Okay, now after that, this thing 2x. 6x. I just want to write 6x. Okay. Okay, done. After that, reduce the macaroon. Okay, so macaroons is when x equals to 0. X equals 0. So tangent inverse 0. Okay, when x equals to 0, okay, y equals to 1, dy dx this thing equals to 2 times 2 for after that divide by 2, so 2. No, not divide by times 1, so 4. That's why you guys see how important it is to be like very meticulous. Okay, now after that d3 will be equal to d3y over dx cubed plus 6 d2y over sorry, I haven't d2 d2 first. So d2 is equal to d2, then after that plus 8 times of dy over dx, okay, equals to 2, so d2y over dx square equals to this one is 4. There we go. 4. I'm confused. Here 0, right? So here nothing. So this is equal to 2. So this is equal to 2. Okay, then after that d3. Okay, just subtracting. Here 0, good, done. Here 1, then here 2. 2 dy dx is 4. Then here 0. Okay, so equal 0, so equal minus 8. Okay, so my current series expansion including x cube. So y equal to f this one, then after that plus dy dx, dy dx is 4, then after that x, then after that plus x squared, okay, 2 over 2 factorial, so nothing, then after that plus minus 8 over 3 factorial, minus 8 over 6, so minus 4 over 3, then x cubed. And this should be it. Okay, so I a bit inconfident because it looks very weird to me. Okay, I just gonna punch it in my calculator. And this thing is very cause me very unsettled. And it's very unsettling based on the form of how it looks like. Okay, so I plot in my GC the original y equation and the Maclaurin series expansion, and I see whether they are like fitting, they are like a good approximation of each other. Okay, so based on the graph, they are totally not. Something is very wrong. Okay, so know where to backtrack now. Okay, maybe I will decode wrong because we already proved it. So part D2 of confirm is correct. Yeah, dy dx is 2. Then after that, d2y dx square. So let's see. This is correct. D3. So this thing I think become 2. So become minus 4. Okay, so minus 4 over, so here is 2 over 3. Minus 4 over 6. So it's minus 4 over 3. Okay, then after that, this one is 2x. Okay. 2y dx. 2y dx square. 2 over 2. Yeah, so it's still in. So here's 2. Okay. So 1 plus 2 plus x squared minus. Yeah, so it's, I know that I'm spending way too much time in this question, right? But it's like, oh, you knowing that, okay, you're gonna lose the marks here, then are you gonna change it back after like you writing all this down? Yeah, etc. On hindsight, no, because it's a 2 marks, so but whatever. Okay, maybe it will be relevant to this. I don't know. Reduce the equation of the normal at x equals to 0 of the normal. Okay, so when the one equals to 0, your dy dx is equal to 2. Okay, so your equation of the normal is y minus 0 equals to minus half. We get x minus y minus 1. When x is 0, when x equals to 0, y equals to 1. Okay, 1, and after that this one minus 1. Sorry, minus 0. When x equals to 0, y equals to 1. What I'm trying to say is that this and this is one of the points in the on the original graph. Yeah. Okay. So y equals to minus half x plus 1 done. Okay, next. Question 4. And hopefully I can show you the screen. Okay, what's for this? Explain why is a positive. Oh, sorry, explain why this equals to this. Let me just integrate. Oh, this one looks like a circle. Okay, so y squared plus x squared equals to 4a squared. So this is a circle of the center of 0, 0, then the radius 2a. Okay, So if you draw the graph like this, then it will look like that, 2a, 2a, 2a. Okay, now that, so you are integrating from 0 to a dx. Yes, okay, so this one is the positive square root a square minus x square, and this one is the negative. Okay, so you are just applying from here to here. Okay, so dx now. Okay, so yeah, finding this area. So is because okay, represent quarter of a second with center 0, 0 and radius 2a. So a quarter of pi r square equals to a square pi. Done. 8.5 a 8.5. Okay, so 8.5, this one is 3a. So 8.5a, then you go back by, because it's rated like this. Okay, so you go back by 3a, it becomes 5.5. Okay, which is still out of this range. Then you go back again by 3a, it will be 2.5a. Okay, so it's, you need to sub it inside here. Okay, so f 8.5a, okay, equals to f 2.5a, okay, equals to 3 bracket 2.5 a bracket minus 6a. So equal to 7.5, 7.5 minus 6 is 1.5a. Yeah, done. C. Sketch the graph from minus 3a to, okay. To me, I just minus 3a, 3a, 6a, 9a, but 8.5, sorry. Okay, so this one is like we said just now, it's just a circle, just a quarter. Okay, now after that, when x is equal to 2a, y equals to 0, so it will start from here. Okay, now after that, when this one is 3a, so you're gonna reach 9a. 9a minus 6 is 3a, so you're gonna reach around here. Okay, all the way to here. Okay, so excluding 3, wait, what? Wait, what? Wrong. Only should go until 2a. Yeah, so, oh no, 2a, yeah, only should go until 2a. Then 2a is 0, then after that 3a is 3a. Okay, not including this. Okay, so it will be like this. Here is 2a, after that here is 4a. Pardon my insymmetrical drawing. So, but yeah, try to do it properly then. Okay, so this won't go up all the way when this one is 8.5, this one is 1.5, so it's around until here. And after that, here is like this. So here is minus a. Then go up all the way to here. Okay, so this is the graph. Easy to mark compared to macaroni series. Okay, after that, in the exact form, integrate this one to this one. Wow, 599 divided by 2, so that is about 600 divided by 2, so that's about close to 300. Okay, so the summation from 599 over 2a to from 0 to that will be equals to 599 divided by 2 is okay 299.5. Okay, so it will be from 0 to 297. Okay, then after that from 297 to 299.5. Okay, that's why your understanding of numbers multiples number lines need to be very good. Else how you gonna know where you're gonna solve. Okay, because I see it as every 3a right is repetitive. Okay, so that's why I choose 297. Okay, then after that the next one is 300, then 299.5 and lies into, so 297 is the max we can stretch. Okay, so this is just a repetition of this thing and last time. Okay, how many times? 297 divided by 3, that's 99 times. Okay, then after that, at this one is equivalent from 0 to just 2.58. Okay, so equals to 99 plus a quarter of a circle, which is alpha square pi. Okay, and then after that, plus a triangle, which is half times a times 3a. Okay, then here 3a. Half times a times 3a, so 3a square over half. Okay, now after that here plus, bracket first, bracket a square pi, after that plus, half times a times 1.5a, 1.5a times a and half. And this one is 2.5. Okay, so summing up, 1 plus 1.5 plus 1 plus 1.5 divided by 2. So now so you just sum it up accordingly. Okay, 99 times 15. Okay, equals to 997 over 4 alpha square pi. Yeah, okay. This one I will just circle because I haven't checked through yet. Okay, so then after exam I will come back and check again. The rest I check, I know definitely correct. But I think should be fine. Because this one we are making use of the radius, so here definitely is correct. Then after that, there's 97 So 99 times 3, that's correct. And after that, this one 2.5. So only thing can go wrong is the area. Yeah, I think it's good enough. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at this. Okay, so I think it's right. Okay, did I share my screen? Oh my god, did I share? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, can. Next one. Okay, we just hit the 1 hour mark. Not yet lah. Okay, 7 minutes to 1 hour. Okay, so that's good because we just finished question 4. So every 4 questions you need to take 1 hour. Okay, thus we done all the checkings. So I think it's very good at this place. Describe 3 transformation. Okay, so be very careful. Read the question. Read. They are saying from C to this thing. Okay, not the otherwise. Okay, so a lot of students couldn't do this. Okay, but then how to go about doing this? If you cannot think of the transformation, right, just look at like equation and try to understand that. That's why I always want you guys to see the form, etc. Over here, right, the power are the same top and bottom, so it should give you an idea that, oh, maybe you can complete a square. Sorry, you can do a long division. Okay, so here 5 minus 2x, and after that 5 minus 2x. So I do my long division a bit differently, but it's very useful. So if you guys can catch it, then great. It's gonna benefit you guys a lot. Okay, I'm done. Okay, so I'm not gonna tell you how I do it. Okay, you go and rewatch, and figure out how I do it. But once you figure out, it's very useful. Okay, so and it's pretty obvious already. Okay, so it's minus 2 plus 1 over 5 minus 2x. Okay, so let's do a transformation from this thing. Okay, so we already have a minus sign. I'm gonna tag this minus sign to the x. Okay, so how to do this? First transformation, I will say that is replace uh, x with 5 minus x. Minus 5 minus x. Minus 5 plus x. Okay, then so it become y equals to 1 over minus, forget minus 5 plus x. Okay, equals to 1 over 5 minus x. Okay, so this is the first transformation, which is x minus 5. Okay, so later then I describe. Okay, then after that it will go to this thing. Okay, x will become 2x. Okay, then I got 1 over 5 minus 2x. Okay, and it will go to this thing, y minus 2 horizontally. Okay, sorry, minus 2 vertically, my bad. Okay, yeah, just minus 2. Okay, I don't want to complicate you guys. Okay, so okay, some school they teach that replace y with equals to y plus 2, then after that they shift that thing over to the other side. Okay, so I'm everything that we has a justification to it, I will briefly cover through. That's why you guys will experience a lot of, what is he talking about? It's either you look at my other videos on relevant topics to have a better understanding of the ideas, or you just take this back and try and redigest it. Okay, redigest. This is not a video of like explaining because of this. Okay, no, its objective is to show you guys how to do a quicker. Okay, so now describe. Okay, describe. So we're gonna say that this thing is a translation of 5 units. That's why you see I very paranoid with all these things. I will keep on putting it back to make sure that I am correct. Okay, 5 units in the positive x-axis. Okay, then after that is the scaling of half parallel to x-axis. Now after that -2, so translation of 2 units in negative y-axis. Done. Okay, so this one done. Pretty confident this is correct. Okay, then after that is given that the state shape of this thing. Okay. Then so same thing is ellipse. Okay, because you bring over x square, then you bring over the square become y square, then you know. Oh, but then this one got a square root. So instead of an ellipse, I would say positive side of an ellipse or half an ellipse or top half of an ellipse. Okay, then so how does the ellipse look like? The center again is 0, 0. Then after that, this one is 1, 1. Then this is Q. By the way, I never memorize anything else. Okay, just something is okay. After I do it long enough, I know. But then, even as a student, I don't memorize much stuff. Okay, what is going on here? I just have the ability to relate things. Okay, let's say it's like, oh, there's a y square and then minus x square over q square and then equal to 1. Okay, so it's not an ellipse, I say only yeah. Okay, so this thing is not an ellipse anymore because it's a minus. So it's a hyperbola or parabola, I don't know. Okay, so I look at this equation, I go back to the x and see whether is it a parabola or hyperbola. Okay, it's a hyperbola. Also, it's still top half of a hyperbola. Okay, unless there is a plus, there is a ellipse. Okay, so this thing is wrong. Okay, so looking from my calculator, right, if you go y square minus, right, okay, the graph supposed to look like this. Okay, so 0, 0 is the center, then after that, is 1. Okay, so when x equals to 0, then after that, y equals to 1. Okay, that's all. Okay, so this is fx, and 1 over fx will be equal to, oh yeah, need to asymptote, right? So there's an asymptote here, there's an asymptote, like this. Okay, so make sure you draw properly. Yeah, so should have drawn the asymptote first. Okay, then get closer, get closer, get closer, get closer, get closer, get closer. Okay, so this one. Okay, so what is the asymptote? Asymptote is equal to y equals to x 1 over q, then after that y equal to minus 1 over qx. Okay, how I do it is that when x tends to infinity, okay, this thing becomes insignificant, so your y equal to square root of this thing, so equals to yeah, equals to plus minus of the x over q. Okay, next, y equal to 1 over f. So yeah, because 1 divided by 1 is still 1, whereas this one will go very close. Okay, because they say on separate diagram. Okay, so there's always three things that you guys need to remember. I'm not talking about all these things that you guys don't have to remember. I'm saying this thing, y, and after that, first axis, second origin, third your graph. Okay, so your graph, then after that, axis, then origin. Okay, last one, f prime x, which is not one, f prime is not to the power of 1, okay, is derivative of it. Okay, so the derivative of it, over here, the gradient is 0. Okay, over here, it start to, sorry, the gradient of this. So it start to get steeper and steeper and steeper. Okay, 0, then after that, it's negative. Okay, so I will draw something like this. Okay, like that is positive, like that is negative. Gradient. That's why all these negative. Then after that, when around here is a steeper negative. Okay, so hence it's going downwards. Okay, so three things. Okay, axis, graph, intercept. That's origin. Okay, so done. This is a very good question to score. So yeah, always take advantage of this. Okay, next. Yeah, we are just 6 minutes after the 1 hour mark, so we are good. Okay, this one, U2, U3. Okay, so you got U1 already, then this 3, then after that, in terms of K, okay, so minus 3. So U2 equal to minus 3 over 10 plus K. And U3 equals to U2 plus K equal to minus 3 over 100 plus 1 over 10 K plus K. Check. Minus. Okay, it's given further that UN is this thing, then show that alpha. Given. Okay, so given. Okay, so a lot of you will continue to do U4 and then U5 and then start to pick up patterns. Okay, but then we are given this thing, we are given this, okay, we just need to find the unknown. That's why, like, looking at the skills to understand the question is very important. Okay, so we are given this thing, then how do we make use of that? Okay, then we will use u1. So minus 3 equals to beta plus alpha bracket 1 over 10. Okay, so minus 30 equals to 10 beta plus alpha. Okay, then after that, what else will we use? Maybe we will use u2 lah. Okay, because there's no u0, so I don't want to use u3 complicated, so I will use u2. So u2 is minus 3 over 10 plus k equals to beta plus alpha, then 1 over 10, then square, so 100. So times 100 minus 30 plus 100k equals to 100 beta plus alpha. Okay, so alpha, so we need to show alpha. Okay, so this one is 1, then is 2. So I'm gonna take 1 times 100 to offset it first. Outside the beta first. Okay, so 1 times 100 is minus 3000, then after that plus 30, then minus 100k equals to, is it 1 times 100? 1 times 10. 1 times 10, sorry. Sometimes I will, like, my mind will just autopilot for a bit because it's stressful. Then I will find the autopilot, the places that I can autopilot. Okay, so I just take a negative example. Okay, so alpha is minus 270, minus 270 divided by 9 is minus 30. Then after that, this one divided by 9 is minus 100 over 9. Okay, done. Right, so shown. What's next? Beta. So just now, just 2 minus 1. Mm. So when n tends to infinity, okay, this second portion will tend to 0, so equal to 10 over 9. Okay. Will be equal to beta lah. Okay, so easy marks. Okay, then when k equals to 9, okay, now this is a slightly more, need a bit more work. Okay, summation n equals to 1, then after that this one is equal to n. What is your un? Un is 10 over 9k, which is 9. Okay, then plus, okay, this whole thing 9 times 9, so minus 130. Okay, so over here is 10n. Now after that, minus 130, and I think it's a AP. Okay, AP with the first term, 1 over 10, then 1 minus r to the power of n over 1 minus r. Okay, so equals to 10n. Then after that, minus 13, then here is 0 over 9. Remember that 1 minus 1 over 10. Okay. Okay, so I do some checks. Okay, maybe I will sum the first three terms. So minus 3 plus minus 3 divided by 10 plus 9. Then after that minus 3 divided by 100 plus 1 divided by 10 times 9 plus 9. Okay, 15.7. So 15.57 times 9 minus 130 divided by 9. Not 9, times 3. After that, I get 1 minus 1 divided by 10 to the power of 3. Now, Tennis, confirm correct. Okay, this one's secure. Okay, so next. I'm really confident that this week I'm gonna do well. Okay, but maybe too early to say. Yeah. Okay, so here. I'm tired. Compare number. Let's go. Question 7. This one, respectively. Feel like this year NJC is slightly easier than the previous year. Okay, so what is Z2? Z2 is this thing. Okay, so um let's express Z2 as a complex number. And Z1 and Z3. Z3 then. Okay, so Z1 as a complex number first. So Z1 equals to let's find the modulus. Square root 2, square root 2. So become 2, 2, so 2 plus 2. Square root, so it's 2. Yeah, so it's 2. Okay. And after that, exponential. Think about where in another Argand diagram, where is this? Okay, positive and negative. So it's gonna be in the fourth quadrant. Okay, so EI, and then their height and the breadth is the same, so it's gonna form a 45 degree. Okay, so minus 5 over 4 times. Okay, then after that, your V2 equals to tangent inverse square root 3 pi over 3. Okay, so EI on the first quadrant, so pi over 3. Then after that, 2 square plus 4 times 3, so become 4. What's next? Z3 equals to 1 over 5 E pi over 12. Okay, so if it's conjugate, we just negative the pi over 12. Okay, so W equals to 2, no, 4 over 2/5, then EI bracket pi over 3 plus pi over 4. Okay, because this one I shift out become plus now. Okay, here it should be minus pi over 12 because conjugate, then I shift out become plus pi over 12. Okay, so this one is equal to 10. Yeah, 4 divided by 0.4. Yeah, 10. Okay, and then after that, EI two over 3. Done. Easy, 4 marks. Express this, then execute this, 4 marks. Okay, part 3. Part 2. I'll diagram represent this thing, sure. 2 over 3 pi. That is 160, right? 2 divided by 3 times 120, yeah, 120, sorry. 120, so 60, 60, 16, divide the upper half into 3. Okay, so this should be about 120. Okay, so the length here, let's call it 10. Okay, then after that, this thing is your W. Okay, so this is your imaginary, this is your real. So the imaginary become negative. Okay, so become like that. So this is your W. Then after that, you plus 5. So we're gonna shift around here. Let's see what is this distance. 10 times cosine 2 over 3 pi minus 5. Yeah. Oh, this is minus 5 already. Okay, so you're gonna shift all the way to here. Okay, then here is 8 something. I would want to give in exact, so this is 5 square root 3. Okay, 5 square root 3. Then this is your W here. Okay, pardon my drawing. Okay, I'm trying to rush also. Okay, so this will be your W plus 5. Okay, done. Okay, so these are complex number. Complex number. This one is real number. Okay, so like I always do, okay, not always, okay, but then like when you have especially fraction, okay, if fraction, if just divide, right, okay, then there's no addition, etc. Like this, right, it's very easy, just change your exponential, okay, but then if it's have a plus inside, right, then you need to use a bit of Euler lah. Okay, so how I go about doing this is complex number, so it's just REI theta. Okay, it's REI theta. So I prefer question like this that is difficult, but then it's easy to execute compared to macros. Okay, whereas this one is C, so it's C E I forget 0. Okay, that minus C E I forget 0. Purely imaginary. Is it like this or there's something else? Because purely imaginary. So that means imaginary. Maybe no. Maybe it's just A, sorry, then plus. Maybe it's just A plus C plus IB, then A minus C plus IB. What I really need to be careful. Can't use Euler here because the R is different. Yeah, but maybe we can. Yeah, maybe we can. Okay, I don't know how to do. Purely imaginary. So it's something I maybe can, I don't know. Purely imaginary, so B plus C over B minus C equals to A I. So B plus C equals to AI times B minus ACI. So 1 minus AI bracket B equal to minus AC I minus C. So B equals to minus ACI minus C over 1 plus 1 minus AI. Am I right? Then minus, this is minus minus. So becomes C bracket minus C bracket 1 plus AI over 1 minus AI. So modulus of B equals to modulus of this thing. So equals to modulus of C. Okay. So equals to C. Okay. Then this over this. Okay. Because 1 plus AI and 1 minus AI, they are conjugate of each other. Okay. So their modulus is the same. Conjugate of each other become the other side. Here become here. In fact, about the x-axis. So modulus still the same. Okay. So it's C. Okay, shown finally. Okay. Too early. I was too early to say that I was confident doing well. No, but that's not too bad. Yeah. Cartesian equation of A, B, C. Okay. This is vector is something that I very scared of careless. So A bracket okay, so AB, okay, A to B will be equals to going like this. So it's something minus 9, then never mind, just two. OB minus OA, then after that maybe I want BC bar. OC minus OB. So Cartesian equation Okay, so like this, 296 is the normal. Okay, so what I like to do when I was a student, I will go and find AC, then I will take choose another two pair, okay, to find to see whether the normal tally or not, to know whether I got made any careless mistake or not. Okay, so 003, okay, then after that minus 9. Okay, so maybe I will take this one minus 903, and I will go and cross with minus 9 to 0. Okay, so equal to 6 minus 6, and 27. Okay, looks a bit weird. 0 6 minus 27 minus 18. Okay, so my normal is correct. Okay, so I'm done. Minus 3 to 3. Okay, then after that, Cartesian integration of EPC, so dot bracket 296, okay, equals to say 900 bar. Okay, then dot 296 equals to 80. So dot bracket 296 equals to 80. Alternatively, you can just put in all the different value, right? Then it should still give you 18, give you 18, give you 18. Okay, for example, 003 give 18, then 020 also give 18. Okay, so this is definitely correct. Okay, this one like 3 marks. Acute angle between A, B, C, and Z axis. Okay, so to find the whenever it's a plane and then axis, right, always make use of the normal. Okay, so B. So what's the normal? The normal is this thing 296. So 296 and dot. So we just this one. Uh, so Z axis is 001. Okay, so over here, some of you all will use cosine theta, some of you will use sine theta. If you use cosine theta, it means that it's the angle formed between the axis and the normal. Okay, but if you use sine theta, right, it's going to be the angle between the normal and the plane, the axis and the plane. Okay, so if you don't know, go and watch my video. Okay, so over here, this thing is equals to 12 plus 6, 18. Okay, sometimes my handwriting is so messy, right? I thought this one is 6. Okay, so 001, 001. Okay, so this thing is 6. Okay, then after that, this thing is 1. Then after that, this thing is 2, 4, 4 plus 81, 81 plus 6, 36. 1 to 1, so square root 1 to 1. 11. Okay, so times 11, so theta equals to sine inverse 6 over 11. I will give it in degree bar. 33. point 1. Okay, done. Coordinates of for perpendicular from O to ABC. Okay, so whenever they give, especially finding coordinates, okay, most of the time it's about finding an intersection. Okay, so we need to form the equation of the line first. Okay, so r equal to something plus the normal, which is what's the normal, 296. Okay, then origin. So if you didn't catch just now what I say, coordinates, when you are trying to find the coordinates, it's about, most of the time it's intersection. Okay, so to find intersection, you need equation of two things, either line or line equation. Okay, so with this, we form the line that is going to cut through the plane, and when it cut through, that point is going to be for perpendicular. That means that as long as we find lambda, we are good. Okay, so because this point, right, okay, they lies inside the plane. Okay, so I'm gonna say that for perpendicular, say OF, okay, OF equals to, okay, 2 lambda plus 9 lambda plus 6, sorry, 6 lambda. Okay, so OF, because OF lies in the equation of the line we just formed. Okay, so because now OF is a position, we can put inside the plane. 296. Okay, then we find lambda, we are good. So anything wrong? Yeah, I think it's okay. Okay, so will be 1, 2, 1 lambda equals to 18, I think. So lambda equals to, I think it's just this. Anything wrong? Okay, so your for perpendicular will be equal to 36 over 1 to 1. 162 over 1 to 1. One way over 1 to 1. Okay, so that should be it. I don't think need to can further simplify. Okay, because the base is 11 times 11, which is 2 point numbers, so I don't think you can further simplify the fraction. Okay, done. So that is the OF for you, and that is for perpendicular. I'm not very confident with this thing. It looks a bit weird, but then like yeah, but then it makes a lot of, it still makes sense because just now we got our perfect square root here. Yeah, so we are just using, so this thing shouldn't be wrong. So this thing shouldn't be wrong. So this one just how we used all the three different names shouldn't be wrong. Unless our whole planning and finding the perpendicular, that concept is wrong, but then it's also not wrong, so I think I'm right. Okay, so that's D. S pass through O and the midpoint AC, so that the reflection of S Okay, can. So very easy. Okay. First thing you need to find the reflection of O in the plane. Then after that find the midpoint EC. Midpoint EC don't need to reflect because it's already in the plane already. Mah. Okay. So D midpoint of AC 0, 0, so half of this. Then after that, reflection of 0 in the plane. So you already have the four perpendicular. Okay, so reflection of O, we call it uh X bar. Okay, then reflection of O B X of O in plane A B C D X. So OX so half of 0, 0, 0 plus OX should give you the full perpendicular. So OX should be equal to 162 162 times 2 okay, so OX is this. So midpoint is this. So direction vector. Okay, so the reflection of N will be which one is gonna use? Yeah, we use 9/2, 0, 3/2, and then plus mu 9/2 minus 72 over 1 to 1. 1/2 minus 3 to 4 over 1 to 1. Sorry, 0/2. Okay, so what we're gonna take out, obviously, we're gonna take out the 1 over 1 to 4. But then, okay, here and here, here and here, we need to take out 3 over 2 or times 2 over 3 or whatever, something like that. Okay, so I just gonna take one of them and divide. Okay, so this thing need to be 23. And this thing need to be minus 216. And this thing need to be 315. Okay, so done. So that means that if, because this one is correct, so this should be correct. Where our A is 3. Okay, so we express this thing, okay, equals to 9 over 2, 0, 3 over 2. Then after that plus another mu, or this one use theta, this one use theta, this one use theta, then this one use mu. Okay, done, shown. So secure, secure, secure. I think I will do well. Okay, so we are less than the 2 hour marks, and then this is question 7. We need to, this is question 8. This is question 8. Okay. Okay, next, this thing is sketch, and where they, okay, this one I will just use my NJC geometric. Be careful, because just now we are using degree, okay, where this is radian already, so make sure you change accordingly. Like just one question later. Yeah. Okay, so B is between that. Okay, so I don't know. I use B as maybe 2.5. Okay, 2.5 B, then after that minus 1, graph. Okay, so my graph looks, wait, let me set the range. 0, then maximum high. Okay, good. So my diagram show this. Okay. Okay, So if you think about the graph from of pi and sine from 0 to pi, sine from 0 to pi, so this sine gonna range from uh 0 to 1. Okay, this thing. Okay, whereas this thing, right, it gonna range from 1 to minus 1, or minus 1 to 1. Okay, so that means is minus here. Okay, this thing is above it by minus one, above it by minus b, and above it by b and below it by b. Okay, so I'm gonna draw my diagram like this. Okay, uh, this is my minus one. Okay, then this is my x-axis. So here will be minus 1 plus b. Here will be minus 1 minus b. Then here maximum for x is 4. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, that's it. This one improves minus 1 plus b. I hope you all can see my handwriting. Then this one minus 1 minus b. Okay, that's it. Labeling the point where you meet the x-axis, y-axis. Okay, label graph, label graph, label origin. Okay, let's see. After that, show that this thing is parallel to C. Okay, so we need so the curve got so many tangent, just one particular tangent is this thing. Okay, so to find tangent, dy dx. Okay, so equals to dy dt times dx dt. Okay, so dy dx is equals to differentiate cosine. Differentiate sine cosine. So negative 4p sine cosine. Okay, so there's one that is particular to that is parallel to this thing. Okay, so when that happens, divide. Okay, so this sine t over cosine t equals to tangent t. So tangent t equals to 1. So I think that t equals to pi over 4. Okay, so this is 5 over 4. So this means that got so many tangent, right? Okay, at different point we are looking at the point where t equals to pi over 4. Okay, so when t equals to pi over 4, your x will be equal to square root 2 over 2, so it's 2 square root 2. Then after that your y equals to b, I think it's the same, cosine pi over 4. Okay, so with that you got the gradient, you got point, this point, gradient is 1 over 4, then you got x also, so this thing done, not done, done. Okay, can. So y equals to 1 over bx, sorry, 1 over bx over 4 minus square root 2 over 2b plus square root. My here don't make sense. This thing need to be minus. Okay, this thing is wrong. I think it's 3 pi over 4. Okay, so it's 3 pi over 4, then here 3 pi over 4. So still this. Then after that, this one 3 pi over 4. Some negative here. Okay, so become positive minus this thing. Then after that, bring over, become minus. Okay, this one I'm using the y minus y1 equals to m bracket x minus x1 equation of a line. Okay, so y equals to bx over 4. Now that minus square root 2b minus 1. That's why, like, whether you score or not, right, is your ability to fix your mistakes uh, in situation like this. Okay, it's not about how really, really how well you go and memorize the thing. It's about, in situation, can you fix it? Can you secure the marks? How you secure the marks? Can you fix? Can you fix? Can you fix? Okay, now see. Find the area of the region. You see, there is so many instances I didn't get the answer, but then I will work my way through. Okay, find the exact area of the region bounded by C. Exact. Okay, so bounded by C, we need to let B equal to 2. Wow, and the tangent found it, and the y-axis. Okay, not easy. Okay, so now change my b to be equals to 2. Okay, difficult. Okay, so we need to look at how this thing relate to this graph. Minus square root 2b minus 1. Okay, so the x-axis minus b minus 1, then minus b, then minus square root b. So maybe it's here. Okay, after that the gradient is b over 4. So this one 4 units. 4 units, you need to move b. Okay, why I'm not using a calculator is that now I'm in the parametric mode. Yeah, it's still possible to. I just wanna challenge myself. Okay, I gonna use that thing. Okay, so I just gonna type everything like this in my y, then after that my x equals to t. Okay, then I change this one to t in order to plot that in the parametric graph. Okay, so 2 divided by 4 t minus square root 2 times 2 minus 1 and this one is t. Like that. I can't do it that way. Because of the t range. Why so hard? Why so hard? This one is 4. So this one is equal to minus 3. Minus 2, minus 3, check. Okay, so this value is minus 3.8 something. Okay, so it's around here. Now after that, 3.6. Okay, then its intersection is around 3.6. So here is 4. So I don't know is it before or after. Okay, so let's find out what is this. This is when your y equals to 0. So 2 cosine t minus 1 equals to 0. So cosine t equals to half. So t equals to pi over 3. So pi over 3 is 1. Pi over 3. So when this one is pi over 3, then your x will be 4 sine pi over 3, 3.4. Then the other one 3.6. Okay, so it, this thing cut at 3.4, the curve. After that, the last line cut at 3.6. Okay, so it's more to the right of this thing. Okay, so anyway, how to find? Oh, so why am I doing all this, right? Okay, is I want to find out what's the area lah. What area are they talking about? Okay, so bounded by this thing. Oh, it's hard to do. Okay, so I'm just gonna find the area until the intersection. Okay, then after that I use a trapezium. Okay, now after that intersection all the way to your y-axis, I will do another integration. A small area here. Okay, so that's how I will do it. Yeah, remember when you are doing integration, you must always see from the graph. Graph means over here the curve to the axis. Yeah, that's why I still need to include the green color part. Okay, after the intersection, the graph to the axis, then it will be bounded by the graph and the tangent. Okay, so anyway, find intersection first. Oh, this took me a while. Okay, how to find intersection? Um, y equals to, sorry, 2 cosine t minus 1 equal to half times 4 sine t minus 2 square root 2 minus 1. So this one is 2 cosine t minus 2 sine t equals to minus 2 square root 2. Okay, so sine t minus cosine t equals to square root 2. Okay, how to do this? Ah, okay, so we know that there is two intersection, right? Then two intersection means we need two values of t. So two values of t, maybe we need to do a quadratic. So how does this thing become a quadratic? Okay, it's by changing one of them, but changing one of them will change the angle. So I don't know how. Maybe you use calculator, but they want exact. I think I do something wrong, right? Okay, this one is over. Yeah, 2/4. Then that's then 2. Then cancel. Then like that. Then like that. My mind kind of shut off already. Bop, 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 bop. Hmm. I need to get MF26. Okay. So sine, we have cosine, cosine, cosine plus cosine, sine plus sine. Okay, we don't have sine minus cosine. Okay, so I feel that this maybe we need to use R factor. Maybe. Okay, so R factor how to use? Okay, so here is like that. Okay, so here one, we call this alpha. Then after that, so this will become uh, 1.1. So this is square root 2. Okay, so square root 2. Okay, so the 1 here corresponds to here. So this will be square root, this 1 will be square root 2 times cosine alpha sine t. Okay, where your alpha is 45 degrees. Okay, now after that, minus square root 2 sine alpha. Okay, because this one is square root 2 sine alpha. Now that cosine t equals to square root 2. Okay, so square root 2 cosine 45 sine t minus square root 2 sine 45. But we don't use 45 here, right? We use pi over 4. Then pi over 4, then cosine t equals to square root 2. Then we can proceed to square root 2. Using cosine sine cosine sine cosine whatever. Okay, so after that cosine sine sine cosine sine cosine cosine sine, so will be your sine rule. Okay, sine t minus pi over 4 equals to 1. So when is equals to 1, this thing is pi over 2. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Should be plus, right? No, minus. Minus. So t will become pi over 2 plus pi over 4. ASTC, this is between minus pi over 4 to 3 pi over 4. So t minus pi over 4 equals to so negative pi over 2 cannot really. Then after that pi over 2 still can. AH, right? So here can. Then again, what is this? So t equals to pi over 3. Let me calculate sine pi. Let me check over 3 minus cosine pi over 3. Something is very wrong. I sub inside here. Sorry, this one is 3 pi over 4. Okay, I sub inside here, it give me the answer, so that's correct. So at least I got one T. I don't know how to find the other T. Oh no. Okay, so okay, one T, maybe one T will give you two Y. Cannot be. Two X cannot be. This is taking me too much time. Okay, so I gonna skip this. Okay, you guys go and look at the answer and we'll talk about it next time. Okay, 10, 11, 20 minutes to go. I hope I can do this. Steady, steady. Okay, invest $1,000. Now that which pays compound interest. So beginning. So here and so 2024. So initially is 100,000. After that is 100,000 times 1.032, which is on plus which ratio support for the first day. Then after that, this thing. After that, okay, this whole thing times 1.032. Okay, that's why it become like that. So this is 2025. We will have in terms of x. So this is the answer. Yeah, this is the answer. Simplify. So I usually will run through one more to get the pattern. Okay, then plus x. So this thing will plus x at the beginning of the year. Beginning of the year. It's like that. Okay. Then end of the year, you whole thing times 1.032, so it becomes cube, becomes square, then to get 1.032. Okay, so this to third year already. Okay. So first year is like that, second year is like that, third year is like that. So end year we will expect it to end year, second year. So end year we will expect it to be what? I forgot. Let me think. To the power of n. So I use this as the first term. Okay, so I think that's it. Can I simplify? Okay, so this one divided by this one, then times this one. Okay, at this point of time, okay, I will still go and check. Okay, so 100k. Then after that, so I will substitute maybe x to be 500 and I'll calculate the sum of these three. Actually, don't need it's not about the sum, just enter. So I just calculate this thing, just one of it. Okay, then after that I calculate this thing and sub 3 and 500. Something wrong. 3, 3, 3, 6, 1, 5. There's a plus. The right only. This thing is a plus. Okay, correct, done. So this one secure, these two done. Then after that, the XP something. Trying to buy a car cost each year sufficient money. When these occur on the first or last day. Wow. Okay. Let's just try first. Okay. We want it to be more than this amount. Okay, now after that 100, 1, 2, 3, then after that you get 1.032 to the power n plus 32.25 x you get 1.032 n minus 1 minus 1. Okay, so let's see this amount. We put inside the calculator. That's your y. Okay, so based on the table, right? Okay, the x need to be more than 30, more than equals to 32. Okay, x needs to be more than equals to 32 for it, for this whole, wait, 17k. Sorry, I thought 700. Yeah. Okay, you need to be more than equals to 7. Okay, more than equals to 7. So assuming that it is on the month 7, right? On the years end of year 7, right? You have this amount. Okay, let's see before the this interest rate, right? What's the origin? At the start of the year, what's the amount? At the start of the year is 1,117,2,811.0465. Okay, but on the sixth year, right, it haven't even reached 17k. But at the start of the year, when he added the $8,000, he reached this. Okay, so it's the start of the year. Okay, first day. Okay, which year? 7 means what? Let me look at this. Maybe it's in year 3. So, year 3. Okay, so in year 3 you plus 2, in year 3, year year 2, so 4, 5, 6, 7, so 27, 28, 29, 30. Yeah, so it total 0. Okay, what time is it? Car financing are based on simple interest loaded. A bank offer a car loan at an interest rate of 2.8% and years to be paid for installments. Wow, so cheap. So this is the interest then times n years then plus the original amount that he owed divided by n. So let's calculate this thing and see whether it is 74760. Okay, it is. Okay, so it's 47601 over n, so that n plus 17. Okay, done. I'm not secure. Is considering an option to take his car loan for 10 years so that he can own a car earlier. From 2 instead of putting partially pay. Okay, so firstly, now I just wing it already. I never like whatever I can do, I will just do. Okay, I want to substitute the equal m equals to 10. Okay, because he want to take a loan for 10 years. So his annual payment would be to 1760. Okay, so at the end, from 2025, he never even uh, he didn't put the amount inside it, yeah, the 8,000 inside. Okay, so so that means it will just be based on this. Then after that, it keep compounding 100k. Okay, then after that, it keep compounding. Okay, so that means that every year, after paying the 8,000, he still need to pay. 13760. Okay, then after that, so in 10 years, uh, we need to pay 13760. Wait, what? Then total he owe is 217,600. Then he pay only, so this amount for the whole of 10 years, it will be this amount. Okay, then after that, let's look at if this one to the power 10, what would it be? Okay, so this one is only 1370 24. Okay, so it's less than this thing. Okay, so even he paid the 8,000, then he still need this amount. Okay, so yeah, the total amount at the bank at the end of 10 years is less than this. Furthermore, uh whenever you take money out, right, you will not this amount keep decreasing every year. So in fact, he will even earn less than 137024. Okay, we don't have to do another of minus 8,000 because that's not the objective of the question, right? The objective of the question is just say that whether this arrangement is possible. Okay, so but do explain yourself, yeah, about the it's in fact gonna be even lesser. Just don't have to form another formula to say how much is that. Okay, finally we can go to the last question, and we only have 5 minutes. I cannot count now, means I'm very nervous. Okay, then we're going to show that the differential equation can be expressed. Okay, so initially at origin, then is located here, then the toy is stated to him with a rope. Okay, so show that the differential equation can be expressed as this. Maybe I'm gonna skip that and go to B straight away. Okay, so dw. Okay, so to have dw, we need to just differentiate this thing. So it will be equal to 2w, then dw dx equals to 36. No, 0. Then after that, minus 2y. Then after that, dy over dx. Yeah, dy over dx. Then after that, dw over dx equals to minus 2y, then times ay over square root 36 minus y square, which over here is your minus 2y. I'm rushing. Minus 2ay square over w w. So y square equals to 36 minus w square. Okay, later I'm gonna find a and just gonna substitute inside. Okay, so how to find a? So your y, what is your y? Your y is here, and then what's your x? So this is y, this is x. So at every point is we form a tangent. So we need to choose a point. So this is y. So the tangent would be y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. Over here, y2 is 0. What am I doing? Gradient here is negative. Okay, gradient here is downward. Okay, so it's minus y. Then after that, this position is this just this amount. Okay, changing x, right? Here we taking these 2 points, changing here. Y is downward, then changing x is this amount. This amount is this. Then um, yeah. Cancel. Yeah, so I think dy dx is this. Okay, then yeah, how to show? You just put that. You just put. Here is. Okay, I think you put like that. Here you put x plus square root 6 square minus 1 square. Okay, so this is your the x-intercept. Then the other one is your this thing. Okay, then this one minus this one, this one minus this one gives you this. Okay, so your alpha is minus 1. So over here the 2 will cancel each other. So here no more 2 already. Here no more 2 already. Then after that y square is w square. Okay, then your because your A is -1, then after that negative times negative become positive. Okay, done. Okay, find x. So we are just trying to integrate this. Then w square over 36 minus w square dw dx equal to 1. Then integrate w square over 36 minus w square dw equals to x plus c. So this one is 36 minus w bracket. Sorry. How to do? Then w square negative Okay, so here, let's say we put 1, let's say we put 1, then let's say we put 1, here will be 6 plus w, here will be 6 minus w, so the w and w will cancel each other, then you will get 12. Okay, so 12 is not enough, so it should be 3. Yeah, correct. Okay, so like that equals to x plus c, so equal to minus w plus 3 long bracket 6 minus w, then times the negative, then plus 3 long bracket 6 plus w. Now, over here I never put modulus because I think w is less than 6. I don't know why, but w is less than 6. Because this one less than 6, so w will be less than 6. I think. Okay. Yeah, then substitute the w back in. The y inside. So this one maybe I wanna simplify this. Need a w square. I just sub it. Minus square root 36 minus y square minus plus 1 6 plus root 36 minus y square, then after that over 6 minus square root 36 minus y square, okay, plus c equal to x. Done. So when x approaches y, as y approaches 0, okay, then this thing tends to 0, this thing tends to 6, so okay, I need to find c. Okay, so when x is 0, y is 6. Okay, so y is 6. So 6 squared. 0 0 1 1 1 0 1 1, so 0, so plus c, then x equals to y equals to 6 sub, okay, 0, 6, good. So c equals to 0. Okay, so make rush. Okay, I set the timing by 4 minutes already. Yeah. Okay, so behavior of x as y approaches 0. Okay, then so uh, as y approaches 0, this thing will be minus 6, then this thing will be 6 plus 3, 6 plus square root 6 over 6 minus square root 6 plus 6, 6 plus 6 over 6 minus 6. Okay, so when this one, when it gets closer and closer to 6, um, this thing, okay, will be closer and closer and closer to 6, but on the negative side will be 5 point something. Okay, so 6 minus this thing, okay, is going towards 0. Okay, so that means you are long a very big number, like because this whole thing become very big. Okay, so long a very big number, so x will tends to infinity, which makes sense because this thing should like keep on going. Looks like it. Okay, so that's all for today. I don't know I will do a review of the paper or not. Most likely yes. Okay, so yeah, that's all for today. So I gonna spend some time checking my work and tell you all what is correct and right wrong. But that's all for today. Okay, so if you guys enjoy it, please share it with your friends, so that I can make more. So that I mean, like, there's no point of me doing it if there isn't need for it. I'm doing a video that nobody asked for lah. Okay, so hope you all guys learn something from this. Okay, that's all. Bye bye.